We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Noah Decker, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Ben Ruda. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's out. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Colton Wong. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. Carlos Martinez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Pete.
In now, Pete Alonso. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. And the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Pete Alonso becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In now, Justin Decker. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One and two, here it comes.
Oh, that's up there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. 3-1 now. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
3-2, full count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeJong. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, George Springer. High in the air out to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. DeYoung is there. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Tommy Edman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate, Andrew Kisner. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Ruda.
Now at the plate, Ben Ruda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Decker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luis Robert. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Robert aboard here at first with nobody out. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
Another try at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back, second baseman, Trey.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
So now to the plate, Justin Decker. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two men are on with 2 men out. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. On a line, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. The Jays lead it 2-0. At the plate, Colton Wong as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-2, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Luis Robert. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Count is 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The batter,
Here now is Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Turner.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, Lane Thomas. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Now a curveball misses inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Now in the box, Andrew Kisner, and their runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball just inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in, Ben Ruda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Ready with the 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 left for St. Louis. They trail things here 2-0. Cabrera will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Genesis Cabrera.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. At the plate, Justin Decker. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Carpenter. It's there. He got him.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Ruda is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. DeYoung is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Into the box now, Colton Wong. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Carpenter.
So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Fouled off. Fouled away. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Popped up. Back behind second. Turner is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Carlson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 2-1, and it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Called strike 2. 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Luis Robert is on deck. Hit in the air to shallow center. Thomas comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
Digging in now, Luis Robert. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Paul DeJong, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Turner gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
Stepping up to the plate, Lane Thomas. It was a walk in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
The batter,
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. No hits to this point. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Popped him up. Alonso will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Ryan Helsley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. The 1-1.
Ball. We got full count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruda is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trea Turner.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trea Turner. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder, Justin.
So striding forward now, Justin Decker. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. In there, 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Andrew Kisner. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Rudolph.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ben Ruda. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Runners on first with one down. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. One left for the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Junior Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Junior Fernandez.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On he pops it up. DeYoung into shallow left. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Yes.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Nobody out, runner on first. Sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Joaquin Soria comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Joaquin Soria.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Now here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Paul DeYoung will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. The 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled off. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.